So I've been doing backflips for more than 250 days now. The reason I started out was because I wanted to see how far I could take this project. And I saw an Instagram page called Falling Bread or something like Bread Falling Over. And it was totally random, but I thought to myself, if this guy can make a page from bread falling over, I can maybe make a page from doing backflips. So why I choose backflips is because I thought it has to be something I can do fairly easy every day, but not something that everybody just can do. And I started out in the beginning of September, and in the very first video I just standed, smiled at the camera and did the backflip. I quickly started to incorporate my son because I spend a lot of time with him and go to the playground. And he thinks it's funny that I can do a backflip and that kind of things. I also tried doing it in nice clothes, just to show off. Actually, nothing special with that. And I tried mixing it up. Here on day 14 I do it with a backpack on the playground. And here on day 18 I tried to backflip this nice rock on the parking lot. I also do a lot of powerlifting, and in this video I tried to mix it up with some heavy lifting. So I got 140 kilos on the bar. I can see it's a long time ago, but I managed to do like 3 reps. That's pretty awesome, I think. And then I wanted to show in the same clip that I can do a backflip very easily afterwards. So that's the point of this one, like just to mix it up. This is my birthday. This is where I turned 33, and I tried to backflip a bench that day at in the park. This is one of the big trolls. I visit with my son sometimes. I think it's fun. Of course, I needed to backflip that one also. This is at one of my jobs at the forest tower at the Adventure, and I was up in the top that day with the drone and decided to do a couple of backflips. See, day 68. We already had a Christmas tree here in Denmark, but that's because Christmas starts in November in Denmark. And here comes some pretty regular backflips from the gym. I go a lot to the gym. No surprise. So here's one more from the gym. And here's even one more from the gym. Then it started snowing. I can see on the date that we're in the middle of November. And now we are in December. And there is this funny skeleton animation. And I tried to backflip and see what the skeleton would do. It imitates you, but it didn't quite go as planned. This is at my hairdressers. I backflipped the small stairs. This is when I was out at the bar. I did a backflip in the main street of Copenhagen. This is one day I came home very late. It was like 11:30 in the evening. And I was like, I gotta do this shit. I'm on the grind, I'm gonna do my stupid backflip. And then I just went outside, found a spot and did, I remember like a bad one, not so high one. Yeah, but it went fairly nice. This one is in a day where it fails, sometimes it does. And I fall and the camera falls down, but that's what happened. Now this is, I think it's a day before Christmas. You can see I got my Christmas sweater on. And this is on the day of Christmas Eve, after we did the tree and before I got on in the nice clothes. And here is, I think it's 2 days after Christmas. And I almost fell at on the carpet. And here we have the first backflip of 2025, and I think it was my first workout also this year after a long Christmas. And I'm a bit heavy at that point. I normally say after Christmas, so it's a bit tough to get going. And here we have the last backflip of the year. Actually, I switched it around with the other one. Here the last one is New Year's Eve, and I'm standing outside with the fireworks in the background. And yeah, I started my diet on the 1st of January, trying to get rid for summer. And this is one of my friends from the gym. He didn't know what's gonna happen, so I just did the backflip and watched his reaction. He's actually a pretty good powerlifter. Now we have the snow. I did the backflip in the snow, and this is when my wife had her birthday. We went to the spa, and I wanted to like backflip outside and test the waters, and it was pretty damn cold that day. I don't think I cut the video before I get totally dived in. And this is also at my wife's birthday. We are still at the spa, so this backflip is underwater because I was like drunk. So that's the reason why I did that. Then I went skiing with one of my friends. Went to Austria, it was amazing, and I did a backflip every day, even though we had a lot of after ski and a lot of partying on that trip, and a lot of beer and pizza. In this video I'm just trying to do some random tricks on the snowboard. I don't snowboard that much because it's freaking expensive, but when I do snowboard I try to have fun and learn some new tricks. And I believe there is a backflip in just a second. Yeah, this is inside where we store our equipment. And in this video I tried to test how many backflips I could do in 1 minute. And I believe I got to like 11 or something like that, which is a personal best. Later on that year I actually tried it again at a competition, and I believe I got like 12 reps, but that day I didn't film it because it was like a competition at the gymnastics show of arrangement meeting, I think it's called, something like that, where you like perform for all your friends and family at the gymnastics club. The hard part about doing backflips on time like this wasn't actually the power. The thing is I got very dizzy because of the spinning around, so my head was my biggest problem. But here when I get to the summer shape, I will most definitely try again to see how many backflips I can do in 1 minute, to see if I can break my record. I think 15 when I'm like totally ripped could be a possibility. Yeah, that was the 11th, and moving on to the next one, we have snow in Denmark again, and I'm part Viking, so doing it in the snow. This is on the parking lot after a workout, and that was pretty much that workout and that backflip. When you do as many backflips as me, you have to be creative. And now I'm trying the bench press again for 150 kilos to see how it goes, and it moves very nice. And I'm actually doing 2 reps on this one, if I remember correctly. And now I'm ready for the backflip after the bench press. I do a lot of stuff with my wife and my son, and in this one we are out seeing one of the other trolls. I don't show the trolls in the video, but I backflipped this cool rock while my son is watching. It's still fairly cold at that point in Denmark, but this is one of the nicer sunny days when we were outside on a Sunday. And this day we are at the vacation home with the family, so I backflipped the trampoline. And this is at the gymnastics practice. I do once a week to get better to backflips, and this is a Monday where I took off from work to go to this trampoline park with my son and my niece. And it was like fun to do this, but all the kids who jump at the park has like outbounced the trampoline. This one is not very good anymore. This is at the 7-Eleven. I just asked the guy at the counter to film me, and he's like, yeah, alright dude. And then I just did the backflip in the middle of the store, and he was like, what the fuck? but it was fun. And I think it performed fairly well on the TikTok. And this one I backflipped this guy. I of course asked him first if I could backflip him. And this is the first time I try incline bench press with 50 kilos dumbbells, just to see how that feels like. The problem in my gym is that is the the biggest weights we have. So when I'm bulky off season, my problem is I need weight. This is just at the gym on the floor. I believe after a hard workout, legs I think it was that day. This is where I try to backflip with my phone in my hand to do like a point of view. It looks like shit, but I didn't drop it. This is on the rooftop. I was out shooting for a client, and then I asked him if he could like shoot a quick backflip off me in the sun. This is the 7-Eleven again. This time the guy knew what was going to happen. And this is before I think it was like a birthday party for one of my friend's daughter, and I ripped my nice shirt, so I have to take on another one. I used to be a powerlifter, so one day I just wanted to do like some heavy lifting again, and I wanted to like test out on 200 kilos in the squat, and it went fairly easy. And I even managed to do like a backflip after the 200 kilos in the squat. And that's the most amazing part. This is on the parking lot again, with the boot of the car opening and closing, just to try something different. This is a rep out on deadlift. I've never been really good at deadlifting, so to get 5 reps on 200 kilos is for me like very nice. I'm a lot better in benching and squats because of how I'm built, but I think it's a fairly good lift, and I have like reasonable power in this one. Yeah, 5 reps. And then the backflip afterwards, where my legs are pretty fucking tired, but hey, it's alright. Now I'm at the playground again with my son, and do a backflip in the sand. It's a lot easier for the body to land in the sand. It's not that hard. Now I want to backflip like a new rock. Sometimes when I'm tired, it's nice to get like a little leverage on what you backflip. Then it's easier to get on. And this is my personal best in bench press. I have benched 160 before, but this is the first time where I do it this clean, so that's very nice. And then I did the backflip later that day because I was super tired after the heavy bench press. This is one of my friends, and he's also old gymnastics. So we are doing backflips simultaneously, trying to. And I have 20 kilos on him, so he flies a bit higher than me, and then my dog is trying to get in the way. Now I'm starting to do like weight updates again. I'm trying to get ripped this summer again. So I'm on a strict diet and workout routine to slim down. And this day I'm like almost 96 kilos and body fat on 12%. I don't know if it's right, but I just try to take measurements once in a while and see if they get better. Now I'm at the playground again and doing the backflip and trying to mix it up with some tricks, because it starts getting boring just to do normal backflips every day. This is out on the grass, and my son is watching from the balcony. Like I said, he loves me doing backflips. He thinks it's very fun. So that's why I'm doing a backflip there. This is backstage after a show. I tried something new to do like the Captain America landing. And now it's no secret, I post on YouTube, Instagram and TikTok to see which platform performs best. And it's YouTube that has the most followers right now, but I get the most likes and comments on TikTok. Now I'm trying something new to try to do some combos just for fun. I watched a coach from America called Coach Blue. He does these crazy combos. And I just wanted to try it out, just to try something new and see if I could get better at it. Here I'm also doing like a combo, and if I remember correct, I do another combo just to see how it goes. And then the Captain America backflip at the end. And this is the last one in this video. I'm having fun with my son and doing the the backflip, and then a quick post to see how the diet is going. I hope you like my content. If you like backflips, then follow along and keep watching and have fun.